Hi guys, this is Jackie Cooper with JCooperTravels, and I'm really excited today to be introducing you to Penny. She has a copywriting business, and I reached out to her because I have absolutely no experience in this area, and I'm sure that all of you guys might be the same just like me. So I wanted to reach out to her to help me, but I've also seen some great things that she's done on Facebook and for her clients, and I thought she would be a perfect person to share with everyone that I know on LinkedIn and Facebook. So welcome, Penny. How are you today?
I am doing awesome. It is approximately 130 degrees here in Florida, and we're all melting and dying, but other than that, it's great.
Awesome. So I saw two things that I wanted to share with everyone who's listening. Your business name is Copy to Clients, and I thought that that was really cool. And then the other thing that I saw when you sent me an email is your title is Chief Heart Officer. And I thought that was so special. So can you tell me, how did you decide what to call your business, and what is a Chief Heart Officer?
So my business is really about turning your copy, which is the words that you write on everything, your Facebook posts, your Facebook ads, your emails. Anytime you have words in your business, that's copy. And I tell you how to take that and turn it into clients. We're looking to really connect with your people. And that's sort of where Chief Heart Officer comes in too, because my superpower is empathy. I love connecting with other people, and I'm really good at understanding them and capturing their language and making them feel seen, heard, and understood. And so in my business, one of the most important things to me is that as I grow, I keep that in my heart, and I keep that as a core value in our business. And so for the Chief Heart Officer, I'm the chief person who makes sure that the heart of our business stays empathetic.
That's awesome. I mean, that is so special. That is really, really cool. So I know that I have more than one thing that I do, but what I approached you on is on my travel space. And I do a variety of things in travel. I'm both a certified travel agent, so I can help people with insurance or booking, but I also have this wonderful free portal that actually provides discounts when individuals want to book their own, so they can save up to 35%. And so my goal is actually to share this with as many people as possible, because just like you're talking about heart, one of the things that I love about this platform, this live marketplace, is that every time it gets activated and then used, the foundation associated with it actually donates to Mana Relief and Children's International. So families are actually fed meals. And since last March, we have fed over 6 million families. And that is just totally awesome. That's so in addition to people saving when they travel, we're actually helping families. And I think that's a win-win. So I really want to figure out how to share this with more people.
Awesome. So what I'm going to run you through is what I would actually run one of your clients through.
Okay,
so
great.
We're going to play pretend here a little bit, and you're going to be somebody that you want to reach out with, your ideal audience member, the one that you're just like, yes, I'm so glad I get to work with this person.
Okay.
Cool?
Yeah.
Awesome. So question number 1, have you ever hired anybody to help you book your travel?
So I'm pretending to be the customer, right?
Yes.
Okay. So no, I have never hired anyone to be to book my travel. I've always go online. I go to some of the public portals, and I will shop and comparison shop, because I always think that I know how to get the best price.
Okay. So when it comes to booking your travel, what is the number one thing that you struggle with? What drives you up the wall?
Well, not knowing if I have the right package, not knowing, and sometimes I don't know what I want, because as I do my research, I realize that there's other cool things that I might want to do. So there I know that, for example, when I traveled to Scotland and Wales with my daughter, as I started to do the research, I found out that there were other things that I wanted to add on to my trip.
Okay. So if you were going to hire somebody to help you plan your next vacation, what are the top 3 things you would look for in that person?
I would want them to understand my budget needs. I would want them to understand my energy needs, because I might want a trip that would let me just kind of relax, or kind of go. I might be some trips I only want to be on the beach, and some trips I want to really be on the go all the time. So I would want someone that would help me kind of think about all the pieces and help me plan that.
Okay, so that was, you want somebody to understand your budget needs, and you want somebody to understand your energy needs for this particular trip, because sometimes you want to be on the beach and sometimes you just want to go, 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 go.
Yep.
Is there anything else that you would want this person to have or do?
I would want them to know about the location and the places that I might be going to, so that way they might be able to find some inside really cool places for me to explore.
Yeah. All right. So say we found this person. They're the perfect person. They really understand your budget and they're not pushy at all on price. They really understand your energy and your plans for this vacation. They understand that you want to relax or you really want to go. And they have been to all these amazing places. So they've got some real insider tech on finding some really cool stuff for you to do. What is one thing that would make you be like, oh my gosh, I need to use this person or this platform right now?
It's a good question. Being always available for whenever I have a question, being the right price, but right price doesn't mean that it has to be inexpensive. It could be a more luxurious type of property that's at a discounted price. And that there's reward points possibly, so I could use it for future travel, and maybe flexibility.
All right. That's awesome. So it sounds like you're really looking for the best value, really the best bang for your buck. You want to not necessarily not spend anything, but you want to know that what you are spending your money on, you're getting a really great deal.
Yeah, that's a good summary.
Awesome. All right. So you've found the perfect person. They have all the things that you want, and you found the perfect platform, and they have everything that you need to use it right now. How much would you expect to spend on it, and what would you expect to get out of it?
Well, I guess what I expect to spend will depend upon how many days that I'm going and I'm traveling. So I don't know. Does that answer the question?
Yeah, it does. So the value for you depends on how many days you're going and how long your trip is going to be.
Yeah.
That will vary in how much you're willing to spend. All
Yeah.
right. And then final question. What are your travel goals in the next year?
Personally?
Yes.
I would, bar COVID, I would like to go to New Zealand. I would like to go to back to Scotland, and I have actually New Zealand and Australia are in the same area, so definitely, and Tahiti.
Ooh, that sounds
The water bungalows.
right now. Oh,
Yeah.
please. All right. So that's the kind of interview that I do with my clients. And it doesn't take very long. The most I ever go is 15 to 20 minutes, unless I really like the person. And then we just end up talking about random stuff like we're friends, like you and I did. But what I do at the end of it is I take this information and I go, okay, I'm ready to write an ad, or I'm ready to write a pinned post. And we're going to do that right now with the information that you just gave me.
Great. I'm excited.
So the title that we're going to use is going to be from question number 4. And what we sort of summarized there is that you're really looking for value. So in your title, you want to ask a question that says, let's see, what could we put there? Ready to travel luxuriously without that price tag. Right? So we start off and we're like, hey, this is the number one thing that you care about. You want to go somewhere cool and you're not broke, but you don't want to spend $10,000 a night on a $10,000 a night hotel. You want to get that last little room that they're selling to somebody else at a super steep discount so that you can enjoy all the nice things and do other cool stuff later. Mm-hmm. So ready to travel luxuriously without that price tag. And then you're going to come in and you're going to start hitting the pain points. So we're going to go back up to what we were talking about before. You're tired of dealing with people who don't understand your budget needs. You're tired of wasting time comparison shopping. And you don't know if you have the right package and you don't know what you want. There's so many cool options. It's so hard to choose. What if you could find a travel agent that understood your budget, that understood what kind of vacation you're trying to go on, so they can book you a cabana on the beach or they can book you tours all over Spain? And not only that, but what if you could find somebody who is as knowledgeable as the locals and they were able to get you into some of the coolest places your friends have not seen on Instagram? Mm-hmm. Sound like an awesome thing to do? Click the link below and let's get you started. That's it.
That sounds awesome.
That's it. It doesn't have to be long and you don't have to go into the process. When you're doing copywriting, the big points are talk about in their language, what are their pains, what are their goals, and am I the bridge? That's it. You do not have to tell them how you're going to do it. You do not have to tell them the nitty-gritty details of it. None of us care. We don't have the brain space for it. We are looking for people who understand us where we are and where we want to go. So there you go. We're going to have to put that up on your Facebook now.
That makes total sense. That makes total sense. So I really appreciate your helping me on this. I look forward to getting the final copy. Everyone who's listening, I'm going to invite you to the challenge. I want you to visit my business page at JCooperTravels. I'll also have it in the written text below the podcast, so that way you can check out the copy that Penny was able to help us with. And as a thank you for your listening to the podcast and checking out, I need you to message me. So that way I can connect you back to Penny, and we can give you a variety of free goodies, both a PDF on some of the tips and tricks on how to create copy that Penny can guide you through, and some of the travel tips that I have. So if you're traveling with your pet or other travel areas, including this I just did a podcast on, which everyone might be interested in. There might be a $4,000 tax credit coming up in the next few months. And if that's the case, basically you're going to be traveling for free. So, I can send you information about that. So thank you so much for listening. And also Penny, really appreciate your being here. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Yep. We'll talk soon.
All right.
Second.